Hello everyone. So in this video we will see how to configure static routing. The software we are going to use is Cisco Packet Tracer. So let us quickly start with the practical. Open Cisco Packet Tracer on your system. So here is the window of Cisco Packet Tracer. If you can see the blank space, this blank space is the working area, which is also called as workspace, where we will draw our network diagram. So let us quickly start with that. In this practical, we need 4 devices, that is 2 routers and 2 computers, that is 2 PCs. So I'm using here 2 routers. So if you can see here at the bottom side, on your left hand side, there is one list of some hardware components. You can select network devices from this list. All the routers you will see here. So from this list, you can select any router. I am selecting 1941. Just drop it over here. Take one more router, as we need 2 routers. 2 PCs I need. So here I will select end device. From end device list, select PC. Drop it over here. Same thing again I'm doing. Okay, so the 4 devices are ready. Now it's time to connect these 4 devices with each other. So we will form a network by selecting connections. I'm selecting automatically choose connection type. Simply connect PC0 with router 0 like this. Router 0 with router 1 and router 1 with router PC1. So this is our network diagram which is ready. Now it's time to configure this diagram. You can see here 3 networks. Let me simply type the names of those network. If it is my network 10.0.1.0. This is the first network I have. 10.0.2.0. This is second network I have, and third network is 10.0.3.0. In every network, you can see there are 2 devices. So in first network, there are 2 devices, router 0 and PC 0. We will first configure first network and later on other networks. So let us quickly configure these 2 devices. So to configure PC, simply click on PC0. It will open up a dialog, that is this box. We need to select desktop tab over here. After selecting desktop tab, go to configuration option, that is IP configuration option, and here assign the IP address. So I am assigning this IP address in this network 10.0.1.0. So IP address would be like this 10.0.1. Till that everything is same. If you can notice over here, I will replace this 0. So I will select here 1. Subnet mask 255.255.255.0. Default gateway. Now what is default gateway? So basically default gateway is nothing but the router in that particular network. So here in our case, we have router 0 in this network. So this router 0 would be the default gateway for PC1, which means the IP address of router 0 would be the default gateway. So yet I have not assigned any IP address to router 0, but still I will assign here default gateway. Later on I will provide the same IP address to my router. So 10.0.1.2 would be my default gateway. Now close this. Configure router for the same network. Click on router. Go to config tab. Now we need to check that at which port these devices are connected. So you can simply hover your pointer over here. So you will see here gigabit 0/0 and FA0, which means this router is connected through the port gigabit Ethernet 0/0 for this network. So what we will do, config, then we will go to this option, that is Gigabit Ethernet 0/0. Provide the IP address which we have used before as a default gateway. The same IP address I will provide over here, 1.2. And subnet mask I will give, that is 255.255.0. And do not forget to tick over here. You have to turn on the connection. After turning on the connection, our red arrows will turn into green. Similarly, I will configure this third network. We will come to the second network at last. So same thing I am doing. Go to desktop tab, then IP configuration. Then here assign the IP address to your network, to your device, 10.0.3.1. Subnet mask would be 255.255.255.0. Again, the default gateway. Now for this network, default gateway would be router 1 for PC1. So 10.0.3.2. And that's it. Close this. Configure router 1. Now, before configuring, again, you have to check this port. So in this case, look at this. Here it is gig, that is Gigabit Ethernet 0/1. So we will use 0/1. Config tab, Gigabit Ethernet 0/1. And assign the IP address, that is 0.10.0.3.2. Subnet mask would be 255.255.255.0 and turn on the connection. Do not forget this. Close this. Connection is on. Now we will configure second network. So in second network, we have two routers. You can hover your pointer over here. For this second network, first router is connected with this port 0/1 and second one is with 0/0. Remember this thing. So open the configuration of first router, that is router 0. Go to Gigabit Ethernet 0/0 and assign the IP address, that is 10.0.2.1. Subnet mask and turn on the connection. Same thing we will do again for router 1. Now in this case we have this port 0/0, so 10.0.2.2 to 55.255.255.0. Turn on the connection. Everything seems good now. Our network is ready. What we want to do here is, whenever we will ping PC1 from PC0 or PC0 from PC1, both should communicate with each other. How to do that? Let us quickly see. I'm pinging PC1 from PC0. So you can simply click here on PC0, go to command prompt, and by using ping command, you can type here IP address of PC1 and IP address is 10.0.3.1. Ping this. Whenever we are trying to ping, it is giving us a reply that destination host unreachable. And the reply is coming from 10.0.1.2, which means from this router. We are not able to reach to this PC1. Why? Because we need some settings, we need some configurations. So let us configure these routers for the all those networks. What to do in this case? Simply draw a cross like this. This would be better to remember all these things. Now, router 1 is pointing towards PC0, router 0 is pointing towards PC1. What we need to do is, PC0 wants to communicate with PC1. In our case, the network is 10.0.3.0. Okay, this PC wants to communicate with this network. What we will do now, we will configure this. So here in this router, what we will do, we will add this network then. Okay, remember the cross mark. This router is pointing towards this network. Router 0 is pointing towards third network and router 1 is pointing towards first network. So we will configure these two routers like this. Click on router 0. Open static tab. Now we need to add the network 10.0.3.0. Mask we will use, that is 255.255.255.0. Now the next hop. What is the next hop then? So what we will add over here? We will add IP address of this router for the second network. Whenever PC0 will send packets to the router 0, router will pass on that packet to router 1. The packet will first go here, then it will jump here and reach to the destination like this. So that is why we need to add IP address of router 1 of the network 2, that is 10.0.2.2. Add it over here. Close this and do the same thing for router 1. So for router 1, what we will do, again open static tab, add first network, that is 10.0.1.0, mask 255.255.255.0, and the next hop would be 10.0.2.1. Add it, close it. Now let us again check whether both devices are communicating with each other or not. So open the command prompt from PC0, use the same command. Now let us see what's happening. We are requesting this IP address from our first device. Okay, so the connection is established and we are getting a reply from the destination, that is 10.0.3.1. If you can notice over here, we have pinged the same device and from same device we are getting the reply back. So this is what about static routing. Thank you everyone.